Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to create these three text effects in Adobe Illustrator.
So as we head into Illustrator, the first thing that we're going to want to get is the Appearance panel. To do that, simply go up to Windows and then select Appearance. So the reason why we want to be making these effects in the Appearance panel is because it allows us to be able to make these effects while still keeping the text live. Now what I mean by live is that we're still going to be able to edit our text however we like. We can change the fonts, we can change what the text is saying, and it will maintain the styles that we've added. So to start, I'm going to grab the Type tool, or that T on the keyboard, and I'm just going to write out the word text. The font that I'm using here is called Tamina, and that's an Adobe font and it's completely free to use. So if you're interested in wanting to use the exact same font as me, I'll add that in the description below. So the first thing we want to do is remove the text fill. If we head over to the left hand panel and select that white box with the red line through it, that's going to remove the text fill. Now if you head over to the Appearance panel, head to the icons in the bottom left corner and select Add New Fill. So the good thing about the Appearance panel is that we're able to add more fills and strokes as we wish. So I'm going to add another fill here. Select the top fill and give that a new colour. I'm going to go with this sort of yellowy colour. Now select the fill below, and this will be where we create this drop shadow that we have. Head down to FX, then Distort and Transform, then Transform. Now in the Transform Effects panel, we want to move the horizontal and vertical 1 pixel each. In the copies, let's increase that to around 40. The amount of copies you add will determine the depth of the shadow that you create, so feel free to play around however you like. Once you're happy with the result, press OK. If we zoom in here, we can see that the edges of the drop shadow are quite jaggedy. In the next step, I'm going to show you how we can hide this. Select your text again, then head down to FX, Path, then Offset Path. Now what this is going to do is create more of an outline around our text. You can increase or decrease your offset however you like. The important one here is in the joins, change meter down to round. Then press OK. Now if you zoom in here, we'll see we've got that nice smooth drop shadow, which is what we're going for here. Now to finish the effect, we just want to add that nice white border that we have around the text. So to do this, we head over to the Appearance panel again, in the stroke section, then add a white stroke. Increase that to around 3 points, and there we go. As I said, the great thing about the Appearance panel is that we can still go in and change this however we like. We can change what the text is saying. We can still go into the Appearance panel and still make amendments if we like. We can increase the drop shadow size. We can also change the horizontal and vertical if we like. And that is all while the text is still fully editable, which is great.
Hey guys, if you like the video so far, then please consider giving it a like, also subscribing, as I plan to make more of these sort of videos in the future. And now let's head back to text style number 2.
Let's get started on text style 2 now. I grab the Type tool again and write out the word text, then enlarge it. I remove the fill in the left hand panel, then over in the Appearance panel, add new fill. I change the colour to my yellow that I've been using, and then add an additional new fill. I then go to Effects, Distort and Transform, then Transform. Here I move my horizontal and vertical to 20 pixels, then press OK. Now if we head into the Swatch library, in the bottom left hand corner select Swatch Libraries menu. Scroll down to Patterns, Basic Graphics lines. Now these are all completely free patterns that are available within Illustrator itself. No need to be downloading anything, it's all straight away within the swatches library for you to use however you wish. Once you're happy with the pattern you've selected, I like to go over to the left hand panel and double click on the rotate tool. Make sure that transform object is unticked, then experiment with the angle to rotate your pattern. I think I'm going to angle mine at around 40 and then press OK. And once again, to finish off this textile, I'm going to add a white stroke. This time I'm going to move my stroke below the first fill colour. I will then increase my stroke to around 12 points. Now if we zoom in here, by moving the stroke below the fill, we haven't affected the font's thickness, meaning that we've been able to add a stroke without affecting the appearance of the font's weight. Moving on to the third textile, I write out the word text again with the type tool, then enlarge that by dragging it out from the bottom anchor. Remove the fill, and then in the appearance panel, add 3 new fills. In the top fill, I will once again add that yellow colour that I've been using. Then I'm going to follow the same steps I did for the first textile where I add that drop shadow. So I go to Effects, Distort and Transform, Transform, and then increase the horizontal and vertical by 1 pixel and give copies around 30, then press OK. I then press Effects again, go down to Path, Offset Path, increase my offset to around 5 pixels, change my joins to round and press OK. I'm now going to drag my second fill above my first. Now let's head back into that swatch library. Once again, scroll down to Patterns, Basic Graphics, and this time we want Graphics Dots. And these are some nice sort of polka dot patterns, once again completely free within Illustrator. Try out a few of the different options and go with whichever one you feels best. The next step is to offset this pattern, so go into Effects, Path, then Offset Path. This time, instead of increasing the offset, we want to decrease it. So here I reduce the number down to around -5 pixels, then press OK. Now once again we're going to want to add a stroke, so head over to the stroke in the appearance panel, add a white, then increase the weight to around 3 points. Now a cool little shortcut to move your pattern is with the tilde key, which is this. What we can also do is adjust the size of the pattern using the scale tool. In the left hand panel, simply double click on the scale option. With transform objects unchecked, adjust the percentage of the uniform to increase or decrease the pattern's scale.
And there we have it. There's 3 textiles for you guys to try out in your next project. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.